There are so many reasons why she has to go, dog. Like,
Right.
she just gotta go. Period. You have to leave, ma'am. Right now. Not in a little while, not eventually. You gotta go today. I'm gonna assume the dad doesn't know that she did this. I hope. Because if he know and just let that shit ride, then it's all bad for you, little young lady. You need to just not be there.
Neither one of them care about you.
Because they obviously it's team them against you. So I'm assuming he don't know. So when you get to putting hands on her, he's gonna stop it and be like, what the is your problem? He gonna hem you up. And then as you explain to him, this motherfucker just try to poison me. That should make him be like, oh, what? Explain, what do you mean? Mm-hmm. This is what happened. Now he need to be looking at her like, what? Is this true, man?
Yeah.
Either it's in the food or it ain't. Like, them the facts. Like, I don't actually have to argue with you about whether or not this is true. All you got to do is inspect the product.
Right.
It's here. It exists.
I bet she won't not speak to me again.
Man, I bet you she won't. After me and her is putting a smash on you. Because that's my child. Because if I know you got an allergy and I feed you that food, I am essentially poisoning you. Not saying I think I'm going to actually kill you, but I am trying to do you harm. I want you to be either hospitalized or have to get medicated or whatever the case may be. You purposely doing that to my child? So because I didn't speak to you this morning, you decided in your mind, this is worthy of me trying to kill this. She has crossed the line. She didn't speak to me. I'm going to poison her. What? Like, and if I'm the husband, her father, let's say I'm like, I know that food allergy of yours isn't that serious. It's not that big a deal. I'm also like, what if I piss this off? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already moved half your shit out. I'm just looking for you to help.
That level of vindictiveness is wild.
Over I didn't speak this morning? I said something, hey, I'm running late, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. So I made it known why I'm not sitting down and having a conversation and eating breakfast with you guys, other than the fact that you might have tried to poison me. And that upset you to the level where you attempted to harm me again. First of all, hands, actually.
Yeah, there's no actual way, first of all, that we have a good relationship after this. I'm
Oh, no.
ever eating your food again, and we have to settle this.
You can't definitely live here. It's got to get physical right now. So yeah, she just need to the stepmother got to go.
What do you say about your dad if he don't leave her?
He wants to die, number one, obviously. he's all about that Russian roulette life.
Right.
And number two, him, because he obviously don't give a shit about you because he's actively choosing a person who tried to harm you over you, which is crazy to me. It's one thing to say, and I know as a human being and an adult, you have kids, those kids are meant to leave you. You have a husband, wife, that person is meant to be by your side till you die. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times when you're choosing between the two, you should go with your spouse unless there's some ridiculous situation. Like your spouse tried to poison the child. That's when it's like, oh, them rules don't play here. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, you need to decide with your child.
Right.
In any regular instance where it's just beef, hey, they just don't get along. Hey, we don't with each other. You should choose your spouse because the kid is going to leave. They're supposed to. They're going to go have their own life, and that's how it goes. Right. If your spouse attempted to kill your child, you should be out of there. Period. I just don't
questions asked.
There's no path to victory here where you're ending up with this person. Like, it can't be. Because, again, if her not speaking led to that, what's going to happen when you guys get into an argument? Because that is certainly going to happen at some point. What is she going to do? You thought you just didn't feel good last week. Nah, bruh. Rethink that. When did you start feeling bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start thinking, like, it's been a couple times I don't know where some shit came from.
Yeah. I told her no.
This bitch tried to kill me. Like, no, she got to go.